All right, proud to be an American or a Justin Bieber fan? Make the choice. One New York school principal has banned the kindergarten class from singing Lee Greenwood's famous song, God Bless the USA, at their graduation ceremony, their moving up ceremony, and instead is allowing the 5-year-olds to sing Justin Bieber's Baby. Why? She says Greenwood's patriotic ballad is too grown up for the kids. Joining us right now is one of the parents upset by this, Les Lozado, and her son Daniel, who, by the way, is an up-and-coming star. Get to know him now. Plus the country music star himself, Lee Greenwood, author of Does God Still Bless the USA? Welcome to all of you. And Lee, of course, you're in the middle of controversy again 2 or 3 times now. Les, tell me what your reaction is when you found out that Daniel's class would not be able to sing.
It was very upsetting. I didn't understand why, after they practiced it, she stopped them from practicing anymore and stopped them from singing the song.
And then when you heard Justin Bieber's song would replace it, what's your reaction?
It's confusing because Justin Bieber's song is for teenage love, and that's worse than singing God Bless the USA.
Yeah, I would think so. One of the phrases is, "Are we an item? Girl, quit playing." That was deemed fine for Daniel to sing. Can you believe that, Daniel? Did you like Lee Greenwood's song, God Bless the USA? And you even know the song, right? Great. Lee, you heard Daniel in the break. He loves your song. He sings it. He's got the words down. What's your reaction?
Well, next year is 30 years since I wrote it. And I understand that the lyric that they had trouble with was the very first line of the song, "If tomorrow the things were gone, I'd worked for all my life." I wrote that about my grandparents and how they lost their farm through the early grain subsidization to Russia. And it's not politically incorrect. It's about struggle, and it's about people like today who a lot of them don't have jobs. I think that this principal at the school may have trouble with the second line of that song.
Which is?
"I thank my lucky stars to be living here today because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away." I understand that her religion prevents her from saluting the flag.
She's a Jehovah's Witness.
Well, the deal is, if you don't salute the flag, there's a difference between allegiance and worship. I'm a Christian. She needs to talk to my pastor at the Brentwood Baptist Church in Franklin and Brentwood, Tennessee, or maybe visit Bethesda or Walter Reed Medical Hospital and talk to some of these soldiers who have American flag on their shoulder and why they serve the United States.
Right. I think it's a great point. In fact, her original story said that she didn't want to offend other cultures when she walked in on the rehearsal, and you shake your head, Luz. Why?
That was her first excuse. That was the first excuse. But there's a lot of multiple cultures in that school, and that song's been sung plenty times before, and it's been with diverse races behind it, and nobody has had a problem with it.
Right. And Lee, I know you're watching on a monitor. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, they thought that wouldn't be appropriate for 5-year-olds. But clearly it means something extra specially, as you know, for New Yorkers after 9/11. People look at this as a song they can really relate to.
Yes.
Well, thousands of people have sent me letters and pictures and actually folders of things that kids have written in grammar school about how they love to sing the song because it reminds them of an area of protection over their life. And that's why I wrote the first line.
Right. Hey, I want you to tell you, by the way, the Chancellor of Defensive Principals over at PS9, he says the students at PS9 begin each day singing America the Beautiful and reciting the pledge. Older students at the school have sung Proud to be an American at their graduation ceremonies, but the principal felt the lyrics were not age appropriate for kindergarten moving up. They're going to go with Justin Bieber talking about a teenage relationship. Now, here's Lee. There's a story out there that Daniel, 5 years old, only sang this twice a day for a few weeks before he was stopped abruptly by his principal, knows the words. Daniel, is this true? Do you know the words to this song?
Yes.
Would you sing it for us, perhaps? Is that possible?
What song?
You know, God Bless the USA?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready? Go ahead.
Yes. If tomorrow all the things was gone, I worked for my life, and I had to start again. There's my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. And the flag still stands for freedom, and I can't take that away. Hey. And I'm proud to be an American, really stand up and free. And I won't forget the men who died to give their life to me. And I gladly stand up next to you in the fastest today. And I ain't no doubt I love to stand. God bless the U.S.A.
All right, Daniel. Lee, you now sing that song second to only Daniel in the world. Lee, thanks for writing the song, talking about this, and hopefully that principal and the chancellor will sober up. Les, thanks so much for bringing in Daniel and coming in this morning. Daniel, I hope you get off the rest of the day today. You were very good. All right? Back in a moment. More Fox and Friends. In fact, 2 more hours right after this. You got to be a star.
To be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget.
For me,